In this session, we are going to learn axis inputs in Unity. Axis inputs will refer to horizontal and vertical axis, and the value will range from -1 to 1 in floating points. Okay, so for this purpose, we have already created input system object, which is an empty game object, and we have also created a script axis inputs, and we have already attached the script axis inputs to the empty game object input system object. So let's write a piece of code inside axis input script. Axis inputs refer to the values or the floating values between -1 and 1, both on the horizontal and vertical axis. An analog stick provides values for horizontal and vertical axis between -1 and 1. Same goes for the keyboard. The horizontal axis will be your left and right arrow keys, and the vertical axis will be your up and down arrow keys for the keyboard. Float and float vertical. Okay, inside the update function, let's assign value to the variable horizontal, and that value will be your input.getAxis horizontal. Horizontal equals to input.getAxis horizontal inside the double quotes, and vertical will be your input.getAxis vertical. If horizontal greater than 0, on the horizontal axis, if the value is greater than 0, it means that the player has pressed on the right arrow key. Okay, so let's print the value for horizontal. Also, let's print right turn. Let's apply an else if condition here. Else if horizontal lesser than 0. This simply means that the player is pressing on the left arrow key. Print horizontal, and let's print left turn inside this. Left turn. This is for the horizontal axis. Let's apply a few conditions for the vertical axis. If vertical greater than 0, this will check if the player has pressed on the up arrow key. So if the player presses on the up arrow key, the value of vertical will be greater than 0. And if the player presses on the down arrow key, the value for vertical will be lesser than 0. So let's print the value for vertical. Let's apply an else if condition for this. Else if vertical lesser than 0, okay guys, so on my keyboard I'm going to press my left arrow key and print the value for horizontal axis. Okay, so let's scroll this down. Okay, so it's left turn and it's showing -1 here. Okay, so I'm going to press my right arrow key now. The value for horizontal axis is 1 and it's printing right turn here. I'm going to press my up arrow key now. The value for the vertical axis is 1 here and it's printing up. Okay, I'm going to press my down arrow key now. The value for vertical axis is -1 now and it's printing down here. Okay, so that's it guys. Thank you for the session.